Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Boeing strike teeters on. Girls in Aviation Day reaches record attendance. Cessna Citation Ascend progressing through certification. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Boeing strike teeters on. If not for bad luck, Boeing would have no luck at all, and recent events prove it to the max. Once thought to be all but done, the massive and incredibly damaging Boeing workers' strike is not over. The International Association of Machinists voted a solid 64% against the deal, as confirmed by the union late Wednesday. This is, of course, less than the 95% who rejected an earlier offer. It still leaves the veto far short of the simple majority required to end the strike and Boeing's ongoing resource hemorrhaging. It was a stunning result for a company that needed a little better luck than it has had of late, while the union seems bound and determined to get what it can despite the ongoing damage to the company. The tough tactics seem to be an ongoing issue, unlikely to be mollified anytime soon. The president of the largest IAM local at Boeing and serving as chief negotiator, John Holden, opines that, quote, "Our members deserve more. They've spoken loudly and we're going to go back to the table to try to achieve those things," end quote. Whether that ultimately does permanent damage to Boeing is anyone's guess. After the break, NASA activities drive $75.6 billion in U.S. economic output.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
For over 30 years, the massive Sport Plane Resource Guide has provided expert, credible information, evaluations, and critical analysis of all that the sport aviation world has to offer. The all-new digital Sport Plane Resource Guide is coming with extensive multimedia features that are constantly updated, an even more comprehensive online guide to all things sport aviation. Available soon. www.sportplane.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. NASA activities drive $75.6 billion in U.S. economic output. A study conducted for NASA revealed that America's space agency has produced $75.6 billion in total economic output across every state in the country. Every state in the Union receives some economic impact from NASA's activities, with 45 states having a $10 million benefit and 8 of those states having $1 billion or more in economic output. Combined, NASA's mission supported 304,803 jobs nationwide, generating $9.5 billion in federal, state, and local taxes across the country. GAMA statement on FAA SFAR for powered lift aircraft. The FAA released a long-anticipated SFAR covering the integration of the newly created powered lift category of aircraft into the NAS. GAMA opined, quote, Industry stakeholders have long been anticipating the release of the SFAR, as it will have a substantial impact on enabling initial electric vertical takeoff and landing powered lift operations and the overall trajectory of the advanced air mobility sector. We will work with our membership to evaluate the SFAR policies fully and examine how our collective, thorough safety-based comments that were provided last year following the release of the Notice of Proposed Rulemaking were incorporated into the final rule." End quote. Wheels up to add Gogo Galileo HDX to its fleet. Wheels Up and Gogo Business Aviation have reached an agreement to add Gogo Galileo HDX to the Wheels Up fleet of aircraft. Gogo Galileo HDX is designed to deliver low-latency, high-speed in-flight Wi-Fi to address the increased demand for data-intensive internet applications and services in use, such as video conferencing, streaming, and more. Gogo Galileo HDX fits on any size biz aircraft and is expected to deliver peak speeds of up to 60 megabits per second, with mean speeds of 57 megabits per second. American Airlines slapped with $50 million fine. American Airlines has been hit with a $50 million fine after an investigation revealed that it had been repeatedly violating the rights of passengers with wheelchairs. This is the largest penalty to date of its kind. The multi-agency investigation, commanded by the U.S. DOT and the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, highlighted, quote, numerous serious violations of regulations intended to protect disabled passengers from 2019 to 2023. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Girls in Aviation Day reaches record attendance. The 10th annual Girls in Aviation Day event, hosted by Women in Aviation International, reached record attendance numbers with over 33,000 worldwide participants. Members from 194 Women in Aviation International chapters organized and held their own GIAD event on September 21st. 59 of these were overseas across 33 different countries, with the other 135 in the U.S. and various U.S. territories. These took place at airports, museums, FBOs, and hangars. The annual event was designed as part of Women in Aviation International's plan to inspire girls to pursue aviation and aerospace careers. All are invited to participate, though activities are geared towards girls ages 8 to 17. Participants are given the opportunity to learn about a wide range of careers and lifestyles by speaking with female industry professionals, attending seminars and panels, and exploring their local aviation presence. Each event has its own STEM and aviation exhibitors along with static aircraft displays. GIAD also contains several hands-on activities, including chart treasure hunts, simulator discovery flights, and lessons on power plants, avionics, and weather systems. Linda Kaufman, CEO of WAI, said, quote, "Our Girls in Aviation Day events continue to have an incredible impact, igniting excitement and curiosity in each young participant as they explore the world of aviation." End quote. After these messages, Cessna Citation Ascend progressing through certification.
I think it's a very important thing to share the joy and love of flying. Our customers fly to remote places. They use our products to go places that are difficult to get to. Hertz has been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support, as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demands. And it is that shared experience and the joy of flying that brings us all back and charges all of our batteries up.
The legendary BD4C program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged four-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more details.
Hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Cessna Citation Ascend progressing through certification. Textron has confirmed that the Cessna Citation Ascend is progressing through its certification program and is expected to enter into service in 2025. To date, the Ascend program has 2 aircraft in the flight test phase, the Prototype and P-1, which have compiled a total 600 hours of flight time and over 200 flights. Textron Aviation's newest entry into the mid-size bizjet market brings with it a new flight deck, improved performance, and a luxurious cabin. The flight deck alone is worth a mention, incorporating the G5000 avionics suite, auto throttles, and other features that reduce pilot workload while enabling customers to do more and go further with a higher payload. The G5000 features a synthetic vision guidance system showing on the primary flight displays tied to its synthetic vision technology that can support approach minima as low as 150 feet. The SVT includes a 3D external view of the safe taxi environment for enhanced situational awareness while taxiing. Topographical clarity is improved with sharper runway and airport sign depiction, as well as obstacle and power line display. The aircraft has 19 standard USB charging ports and 3 universal outlets for pilots and passengers. The Citation Ascend has a standard seating configuration of 9 passengers. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!